Welcome back to the Chaos Theory. Today, we delve into the fascinating nature of the world of major trading routes that have shaped human history. I'm your host Rahul, and we will explore the significance of these routes, the people behind their development and the discovery, and the multifaceted need for the trade routes. We'll also highlight some famous ones and a glimpse into the future projects that will shape global commerce. Let's start with the need for trade routes. Throughout history, these routes have been essential for several reasons. Firstly, they facilitated cultural exchanges, enabling people from diverse backgrounds to come into contact, leading to the spread of language, religion, art, and technology. These interactions nurtured mutual understanding, tolerance, and appreciation for the richness of human diversity. Secondly, trade routes were vital for economic growth and prosperity, as a flow of trade brought wealth to regions along the routes, leading to the opportunity of prosperity of cities and nations. The exchange of goods created markets and economic opportunities, driving entrepreneurship and innovation. Thirdly, these routes played a significant role in spreading knowledge and innovation. Scholars, philosophers, and scientists shared their knowledge, leading to the advancements of various fields like science, medicine, mathematics, and astronomy. The dissemination of knowledge along the trade routes contributed to the intellectual progress of civilizations. Trade routes fostered political and diplomatic ties between nations. Trade agreements often went hand in hand with diplomatic alliances, contributing to the stability and security of regions involved in these exchanges. The mutual economic interests forged through trade served as a foundation for peaceful coexistence and cooperation. The development of new technologies in navigation, shipbuilding, and transportation was spurred by the need to overcome geographical challenges around these routes. The quest to make travel more efficient and safe led to the innovations that have had long-lasting impact on human history, extending far beyond the trade. Trade routes promoting specialization and division of labor among different regions. Certain areas became known for producing specific goods, leading to the specialization and improved efficiency in the production. This interdependence drove economic growth and prosperity for interconnected regions. The need for trade routes also arose from the desire to access rare and valuable resources abundant in specific regions. The trade of goods such as spice, precious metals, and gems enriched societies and fueled the demand for exploration and discovery. Let's embark on a journey through some of the most famous and influential trade routes in the history. These routes not only facilitated the exchange of goods but also shaped cultures, fueled economic growth, and spurred exploration. Our first stop is the renowned Silk Road, an ancient network of trade that connected China with the Mediterranean. The Silk Road was named after the lucrative Chinese silk trade, but it transported much more than textiles. It facilitated the exchange of goods such as spices, precious metals, and cultural artifacts. Yet, it was not only about commerce, it was the conduit for knowledge, religion, and technology. The Silk Road played a vital role in the spread of Buddhism from India to East Asia and facilitated the transfer of Greek and Roman knowledge to China. Its decline came with the political changes and the development of maritime routes. Next, let's set sail to the Indian Ocean maritime trade, a vast maritime network connecting regions around the Indian Ocean, including East Africa, Middle East, India, and the Southeast Asia. What set this route apart were the monsoon winds, which sailors harnessed for efficient navigation. It facilitated the exchange of spices, textiles, and precious stones and cultural ideas. The Indian Ocean trade also played a significant role in the spread of Islam, as Muslim traders were influential participants. However, European exploration in the Age of Discovery contributed to its eventual decline as Europeans established direct sea routes. Now our journey takes us to the heart of Africa, where the Trans-Saharan Trade Route thrived. This trade route connected North and West Africa during medieval times, primarily using camel canvases to cross the Saharan desert. It transported goods like salt, ivory, gold, and other commodities. The Trans-Saharan trade was more than commerce, it was a bridge of culture, exchanges and the spread of Islam in West Africa. Cities like Timbuktu and Gao flourished as the significant centers of learning and trade. Its decline was influenced by the increasing use of maritime trade routes and the European colonial activities in Africa. Finally, let's explore this era of exploration and the new sea routes during the Age of Discovery. In the 15th and 16th century, European explorers like Vasco da Gama, Christopher Columbus, and the Ferdinand Magellan sought new sea routes in Asia and Americas. Their voyages marked the discovery of new routes, including the Cape Route around Africa, connecting Europe with Indian Ocean, and the route across the Atlantic to the Americas. The age of exploration had profound impacts such as Columbian Exchange, which resulted in the exchange of goods, crops, and diseases between the Old World and the New World. These new sea routes contributed to the expansion of European colonial empires and had far reaching cultural and economic impacts. These famous trade routes not only shaped history but also the course of human civilization. They remind us of the power of trade to connect cultures and spark innovation. We explore the future projects and prospects that are set to shape the world of the global trade. As technology advances and the environmental concerns become more critical, innovations are emerging to revolutionize how we conduct trade on a global scale. One of the significant future projects which is the Belt and Road Initiative launched by China is the ambitious project aims to build a vast network of infrastructure including roadways, railways, ports and pipelines connecting Asia, Europe and Africa. The BRI seeks to enhance economic cooperation, cultural exchanges and connectivity among participating countries. By improving transportation links, the initiative aims to boost trade and foster economic growth across the regions. With the increasing focus on sustainability, future trade routes are likely to prioritize environmentally friendly practices. Governments and businesses are exploring greener transportation options such as electric and hydrogen powered vehicles for land based trade and wind and solar powered vessels for maritime routes. Sustainable trade practices will play a crucial role in minimizing the carbon footprint and environmental impact of global commerce. The advent of digital technology and e-commerce has already revolutionized global trade, but it's expected to grow even more in the future. Digital trade platforms, blockchain technology, and artificial intelligence will streamline cross-border transactions, making trade more efficient and secure. These innovations will enable businesses of all sizes to access international markets, fostering greater economic inclusivity and driving global economic growth. As space exploration becomes more advanced and accessible, the prospect of interplanetary trade is no longer science fiction. In the future, space missions may potentially mine resources from asteroids or other celestial bodies, opening up a new era of extraterrestrial commerce. This interplanetary trade could provide valuable resources for Earth and contribute to the development of space industries. In addition to the physical infrastructure projects, trade agreements, and economic partnerships among nations will continue to play a pivotal role in shaping the global future of trade. Regional trade blocs like the Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement of Trans-Pacific Partnership and the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership are examples of the efforts to strengthen trade ties and promote economic cooperation among participating countries. The rise of 3D printing technology also has the potential to disrupt traditional trade patterns as the 3D printers become more sophisticated and accessible. The production of goods could shift from centralized manufacturing centers to distributed manufacturing closer to consumer markets. This on-demand manufacturing model could reduce the need for extensive shipping and logistics, thereby transforming the dynamics of the global trade. With the ongoing pursuit of innovation and collaboration, the future of global trade appears promising. The integration of sustainable practices, advancements in digital technology, and the exploration of space as a new frontier for commerce will undoubtedly shape how goods are exchanged, business operate, and economies grow in the years to come. As we conclude this segment of future projects and prospects of global trade, we are excited to witness the continued evolution of trade networks and their impact on a connected world. However, sustainable practices are becoming increasingly vital in the design of future trading. There is a growing focus on reducing emissions and environmental impacts, which will shape the way goods are transported and traded. Additionally, the prospect of space exploration, as we have said above, could open a possibility of interplanetary trade, with missions potentially mining resources from other celestial bodies. As we reflect on the diverse need for trade routes throughout history, it's evident that we have played a pivotal role in shaping the course of human development, fostering cooperation and connecting civilization across continents. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening episode of the Global Exchange. Stay tuned for the more explorations of the fascinating trade history, and until next time, keep exploring and exchanging.